Welcome to my channel, Blue Lady Thrifting. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you so desire. Today's video is a haul video. It is actually part 2 from my friend Sue's basement. These are all the things that we found together that she was willing to part with for me to sell for her on eBay. And we split the profits. So let's begin down here so I don't forget with this messenger bag. My friend Sue bought this messenger bag for her son to go to college, and it is a Bodie canvas and leather trim shoulder messenger laptop bag. So I'll show you inside the tag right there. He did not like this. He did not want to carry it, so it is brand new, never used. I haven't found any on eBay that have actually sold, but similar messenger bags have sold for about $25. So we'll see how this one goes. And then she also gave me to sell this rolling carry-on bag. It is a Atlantic compass. It's got a very cute seahorse right there, and it is blue. So I may be tempted to keep it, or just pay her some money to keep it for my own use, because none of that particular brand have sold, but similar ones have sold for about $15 to $35, but with about $22 in shipping. So there's that. Moving on to the table, let's start with these dream catchers. She had a couple of dream catchers that she didn't want anymore. One is a Christmas ornament. You can see the holly and the berries there. And then the other one is actually a wind chime with the feathers. And I'm going to lot these two together and sell them for about $25. So we'll see how that goes. Next up is this Stonebriar 9-inch turquoise round art pottery ceramic hanging mirror. And I found them on Amazon for about $16, but on eBay they are selling for about $25. So there's that nice art pottery there. And then on the back, you can see the ceramic and the hanging tag. Oops, the hanging for that. So yeah, selling for about anywhere between $16 and $25. Then next to that is this serving bowl set. She did use this quite often. It's very pretty. It does not glow. I mean, now that I'm seeing this iridescence here, it makes me want to make sure, but pretty sure it does not glow. But it is Indiana Glass Company. There's 8 berry dessert bowls and a large serving bowl. And I haven't seen this exact one sold. I've seen about 6 berry bowls sold for about $20 to $40. And then I've seen just a serving bowl sell for about $30. Now there was a 7-piece set that sold for $52.49. Not exactly the same, but they only had 7 pieces, and this has 9. So I'm thinking of asking about $70 for it. So we'll see how that goes. Then in part 1, the object I forgot to look up was this hand-blown glass vase. Now Sue tells me that this is Pier 1 potpourri in there, these little like wood shavings and whatnot, and I could get it out, but it would be difficult one piece at a time, so I did not mess with it. But this hand-blown clear green art glass vase would sell anywhere between $20 and $40. Let's see if I can show you the bottom of that. I don't believe it's marked, but you can see the ponto scar. It's got a pretty, like, it makes you think it might be Blanco with that ponto scar, but it is not. The Blanco ones are not shaped like that. Next to it is this Linton, Litton, Lane, handmade Spanish modern vase. It's Mediterranean, geometric bottle, pretty fun. It would sell for about $50. And I'll show you the bottom. It is not marked on the bottom. And the top does not appear, it's not ground or anything, so it doesn't appear to have had a stopper. And then the one next to it, I did put a stopper with. She did not have these together, but I put them together because they fit. So the stopper is like a speckled green and the bottle is not ground either. Like it had a stopper, but it just looks like it should have a stopper. And then there's the bottom. It is marked number 9, and mostly giving you a warning not to, I don't know what the warning is. There's some kind of a warning on the bottom. But let's see, this green glass, maybe an apothecary bottle or a wine decanter with the stopper, sells anywhere between $25 and $50. Put that back there. All right, let's move in front of the bottle to these slant glass, like whiskey, let's see what I say, slant tilt on the rocks, whiskey lowball old-fashioned Italian drinking glasses. They sell for about $10 to $40 for the set. Now she did have, I don't know, she had several of these, so she was willing to give a couple of them up. Then next to that is this cobalt blue drinking glass. And it says Libby, and my friend told me not all Libby is marked because it does not have the L on the bottom. It has like some numbers. Maybe I see the L, maybe. So, maybe it's Libby. So, this tall water glass would sell for about $8 just for the single. Then another single glass right here is this. I found two different ones. One called it a Cristar, Cristar, aqua, and then another one called it a Lexington sky blue glass. Anyway, this water goblet pedestal wine glass, just the single one, would sell for about $10. Then in front of that is a nice Fiesta bowl. This little tripod, the little 3 feet, and you can see the Fiesta mark under there with the little, I think it's a little F maybe, so maybe it's older. So this nice yellow, cherry yellow color. I have sold a couple of these, but I could not find my solds in my listings. So it must have been more than a year old, or like last calendar year, so I couldn't figure out how much I sold them for. But for some reason I thought I sold them for more than the $10 to $18 that they are going for now. Alright, let's talk about this beaded dangle charm brooch pin. Now I do need to fix it because you can see that one has come off, but I can just add it back on. It's like hammered copper, brass with the nice beads. It is a pin. You can see on the back there, it's not marked anything specific, but similar ones have sold anywhere between $10 and $20. Then another pin is this hand-painted parrot right here. Cute. She was willing to give that one up. This, let's see, would sell for about $12 to $18. Then next to that is like 4 little art glass olives, and they kind of make you think they're hand blown right there. At least that one is, and these ones, I don't know, maybe not so much, but I could not find any hand blown art glass olives. I only found like the olive stirrers, and they sell anywhere between $10 and $16. So we'll see how the olives go. Next to that are some vintage fluted molds, like tartlet tins, and they do say Sweden on the, well, this one says Sweden there, but the other ones also say Sweden on the back. There's like a set of 6, and these sell for about $10 to $20. Alright, in front of that, like this at first was coming up like a wedding topper, but I think it's too small to be a wedding toppler. But it's like a spun art glass. There's like lovebirds and the roses on the hand-painted mirror. It is made in China. It sells for about $10 to $20. Alright, in front of that is this very nice Limoges plate. Apparently it's a 5-section oyster plate. And That is not a crack, it's just the fern there, but it does have a broken spot. You can see right there on the back, so hopefully that won't hurt its chances of selling. But it's an Elite Works Limoges, France oyster plate, and I only have one, but the comps that I'm seeing, when you don't call it an oyster plate, if you just call it like a sectioned plate, it was like a 2 or 3 section plate, and those were selling for about $20 to $30, but the oyster plates were selling for about $60 each. So that would be very nice if that one sold. All right, moving over here to these plates. I had a hard time finding exact ones of these also, but there's a nice green one and a blue one, and they've got that rippled texture on the bottom. And these would sell for about $5 to $10 each. Then behind that, Sue picked up these. I believe, nope, they're Smith & Hawken. I thought maybe they were Pier 1, but she gave me one, and then she kept two. And then she decided that she didn't want these anymore, so she's going to sell them. These pine cones have sold as a pair anywhere between $8 and $12. They are from Target Smith & Hawken. Metal silver pine cone. And then let's talk about the bowl before we forget. This bowl, I'm going to have to see if I can fit it in a box or not, because it looks pretty large to me. I'm afraid it's going to be like $20 in shipping. But this clear iridescent carnival glass free-form bowl sells anywhere between $15 and $40. All right, let's go behind here. This is a xylophone, except it's broken, and I have to, I think I can rethread it, but I just haven't had the time. So this xylophone with 8 pipes is a single octave percussion, wood, bamboo, aluminum, hand painted. It would sell for about $10 to $20. Then we have a Santa, and I don't believe he's a Pier, yes, he is a Pier 1. He's a Pier 1 Santa. He's just a ceramic Santa figurine. He's not a votive holder or a cookie jar or anything. He's just decorative. You can see Pier 1 there on the bottom. Don't know how much he originally sold for, but right now he's selling for about $15. Okay. Next to him is a 1940s, this is actually a glass hat display. It's like column shaped, fluted, flared. It could be a vase right now. It sells anywhere between $22 and $30. These were also used as like shelf display, like you would have 2 or 4 and then have a glass shelf on top of them. Apparently that's what it used to be used for. Then let's talk about the terracotta vase. Now this one, I was trying to figure out if it was Mexican, if it was Native American. So I first was looking it up as Mexican redware vase jug, but I think I'm just going to say large vintage amphora vessel vase, art pottery with a woven triple handle. So I'll try to show you the bottom, but this sells anywhere between $75 and $200. Let's see, turn it around for you so you can see the back also. It is very heavy. Let's see if we can tip it without breaking anything. Oh, to show you the bottom, and it is not signed, or actually that right there looks like it might have been a marking, but I can't make it out anymore. All right, we survived. We didn't break anything. All right. Well, since we ran into this is apparently a picture ladder, but it is so tangled that I could not figure out how to untangle it, and I didn't want to mess with it, so I didn't even look up to see how much it would sell for. So, enough about that. Let's move on to the pretty art glass. Look at this nice vase with the clear bullicante, which is the controlled bubble bottom, and it's very nice and clear. It is very pretty. I'm actually amazed that she was willing to give that one up. So it is a vintage green Asada. It's Swedish. Glass Brock vase with a bowl of Conti clear bottom. It is sold anywhere between $10 and $50. I really like it. Even though my favorite color isn't green, I really like that one. All right, next in front of that are these, and I've never seen these in ceramic. Usually you find them in glass. So these are Tiffany and Company. Usually you find them like crystal, but isn't that a very pretty blue pattern there? I do like that a lot. They sell for about $80. Nice. All right, Sue gave up the Witch's Inn. It's a wooden broomstick with the pumpkin down there. And let's see, the Halloween decor, the Witch's Inn broomstick and pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. It sells for about $25. So, don't know if I'll list that now or keep it for Halloween. Might keep it for Halloween. I'll think about it. Next are a couple of shorebirds, and one of them is signed. This one right here with the shell in his beak. He is hand carved wood, and I believe he's got like glass eyes. Very nice. He's got his shell, and you have to be careful with the shell because it does come out. It's just split right there so he can hold it. And where is it signed? Oh, right there. Ran 95. So in 1995, RAN hand carved this nice shorebird. And the signed shorebirds sell anywhere between $30 and $100. And then the shorebird right next to him, Sue thought maybe that the bird was on a piece of wood or something different and it broke off and then somebody put it on this. I'm not sure about that. Don't know. But the unsigned ones, he is not signed anywhere. We did check him over pretty good. And he's not broken. The unsigned ones sell for about $15 to $35. All right, in front of that is a set of Homer Laughlin Colonial White Ironstone Dessert Berry Bowls. So, I was trying to find these in my store, and I couldn't find them because somebody had bought them, but they hadn't paid yet, so that's why I couldn't find it in my listings. So I did contact the buyer and tell her that I had 6 more, because she did buy 6. She bought 6 for $25. But now that I have a set of 12, we'll see if she wants the whole set for $50. Don't know, we'll see. Or she may just end up canceling the order. I don't know. She's been taking a while to get her payment in, so we'll see how that goes. Next is a single Pier 1 Imports pillar candle. It's like got a wood base and a marble top. And let's see, it originally sold for $20. You can see on the tag right there. And right now they're selling for about $10 to $20 just for the single one. Excuse me. Okay, in front of that is this Beauty and the Beast mug set. Now these are like the book one. Don't mind the books, he says. And then she says, open a book, open your mind. Very pretty, new in the box. These sell for about $15 to $20. All right, we almost forgot another shorebird. Let's move over this way. This shorebird also, I believe, would sell for about $13 or $15 to $35. It is marked Makeda 1983. So this one's signed, but it's smaller than the other one and is not as ornate and detailed. So we'll see how that one sells. Okay, let's go over here so we don't forget. This clear glass vase, I did not know what it was, and I was like trying to say footed vase and whatnot, and I was looking up like lowest selling to highest selling, and the low ones weren't giving me much, so I'm glad I looked at the highest selling ones, because I found out that this is actually a crate and barrel by Oslo Barlow, a small hurricane candle holder vase. This one's 5-inch. No, I'm sorry. Yes, this one's 5-inch. The 10-inch one has sold for $100. So this 5-inch one, I'm going to ask $50 for, and we'll see how that goes. All right, then another clear glass. Sue is a fan of clear glass, so I don't know what to tell you. But I believe this might be Viking. I'm not positive. It's got pretty markings there, and then it's 3-toed. She does like her footed objects. Let's see, a clear glass 3-toed footed flower light rose bowl. Sell for about $12 to $30. Then she had something blue, another something blue. This blue art glass, I was like saying atomic, but that wasn't helping matters when I was looking it up. Starburst shaped bowl. Sells for about $20, and it is not marked on the back. Nope, it's got like a, I don't know if that's a ponto scar there, but very pretty, like a little candy dish, or put a candle in it. Sell for about $20. All right, moving on in front of that. This floral frog. It is a perfect arranger. It's got its card in there. Originally somebody's selling it for $24 from Atlanta, Georgia, apparently. It sells for about $12 now. All right, and then next to that is this nautical glass coastal lantern, and that one would sell for about $15. Then here's a metal picture stand or easel. This one would sell for about $10 to $20. All right, let's save that for last and move on to this over here. Let's see, it's a lidded creamer. It's square shaped. It's actually a Rosenthal Lanka Suomi ceramic with lid, made in Germany. Studio line. It sells for about $20 just for the creamer. Right next, we have a couple of art pottery bowls. These are made in India. I like the pattern, very pretty. This Alasta, dishwasher safe, microwavable, made with love. These would sell for about $10 to $20 for the set. Then we have this glass heavy-duty mixing bowl. Actually, I think it was like a stand mixer bowl. And don't ask me what happened to the stand mixer, but she had the bowl. And these replacements sell for about $15. All right, last but certainly not least is this snow globe with the Twin Towers and Lady Liberty. Let's turn it around so you can see Lady Liberty, the Brooklyn Bridge, and the Golden Lion there. This is a, let's see, Saks Fifth Avenue. It's a Saks Fifth Avenue one, and it is a musical snow globe of the Twin Towers. Let's turn it on the bottom so you can see New York, Saks Fifth Avenue, and it does work, and it plays Start Spreading the News. So that was fun. It would sell anywhere between, it has sold anywhere between $50 and $150. But I'm a little worried about sending a snow globe through the mail and having it crack and break. So I'm thinking I might put this at the store, the Gallery of Arts and Antiques, where I have a shelf, and put it for sale there, you know, this summer, I'm thinking. So I'm not sure how much I could get for it. It has sold on eBay between $50 and $150, so maybe I'll go in between there and see what happens. Someone can also always make an offer to the owners of the store, the people working at the cash register, and they will definitely call me and tell me the offer, and I will accept or make a counter offer. So that's probably where that's going to end up. And that is all for now of everything that Sue, my friend Sue, is giving up out of her basement. So I'm sure there's going to be more haul videos of things when she continues to clean out her basement, of things that she convinces herself that she no longer needs, because that's what happens to some of us. We collect things and then realize we no longer need them. So that was everything for this video. Please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe and share for me. And of course, until next time, I thank you for watching.